another 100x gem to talk about, but this one is inside of Ethereum and not Binance. So this one right here is Illuvium. This is a gaming project on Ethereum, and you can see here they have all their games set up here. They have the overworld one, arena, zero, and beyond. So those are the three games that they have here. And I want to talk about this because look at what this is doing. Like, this is kind of looking good. 76% in the last 24 hours. Now, maybe in the last year it doesn't look good because it's down 43.3%. So they had a bad year. And if you look at the max, they're still pretty close to their bottom because at one point it was at like $1 billion in market cap. If you look over here, a whole billion in market cap, actually a little over a billion. If we zoom in on it, we can find it a lot better. 1.1 billion or 1.173 technically. Yeah, 1.1 billion in market cap. That's pretty crazy that this project did that. And that's because around that time, all the gaming projects in crypto were doing good. GameFi was the way to go in crypto around that time period. That was back in 2021. But now it looks like some of them are actually making a comeback, and there's new ones as well, like B3 on base. That is a gaming project that is doing pretty good. And now Illuvium is starting to come back at 210 billion market cap, 123, not billion, 210 million in market cap, 123 million inside of trading volume. 76% in the last 24 hours. That's how much it's up. 56% in the last 7 days, 57% in the last 14 days, and 120% in the last 30 days. So this project is doing extremely well right now. And I think that it probably has potential to, continue to rise. But again, I say this in all my 100x gem videos. It's 100x from the bottom. That's what I'm gonna say every single time. 100x from the all-time low, right? And then also you want to take into consideration that it did just now pump 70% in a 24-hour period, 100% in the last 30 days. So when you see something like this, you don't want to just go dumping a bunch of money in it at those prices. Like at these prices, you're better off waiting for it to pull back. You can even look at the last month, just that huge rise in the price. Like if you wanted to get this, I think 10 to $15 maybe. But at these prices, I would not be personally buying. I would be wanting to buy from 10 to $15. But it might keep running, so you might not have the possibility to ever do that, right? And that's why you got to get in things early, because $9.15 is the all-time low. It's literally fresh off of an all-time low from about a month ago. 1 month ago, this project was at an all-time low of $9.15. It says about 1 month ago here. And that's important to know because like you could have got in at the bottom. But if you're getting in now you're getting in a slightly inflated price, but it's still pretty close to the bottom. Now, if this project has the possibility to recover and actually do well, then I think even getting in now would be a good idea. But if it does what it was doing before, trading daily with like 10 million in market cap or like 10 million in trading volume, like if it does something like that, then there's no potential. But if they can keep and sustain 100 million plus inside of volume, then they can get a lot of eyes and a lot of attention paying attention to them. But yeah, this is their Twitter though. As you can see, official account for Illuvium Game Studio. Looks like they're coming back. So, one of those projects revived from the dead. We're seeing a lot of that this bull cycle, like projects coming from the dead, literally. And I said the most attractive projects, in my personal opinion, are the ones that have been beaten down so much, and like they're literally like cheap and just good to go, good to buy because they're just so cheap. They're like at their all-time lows. And this is one of those, and they just took off. So there's a lot of projects like this that are about to take off. And you can still pay attention to this one, but you gotta pay attention to the reason why it's taking off. It's just been beaten down for so long that the smallest little bit of news that comes out, it takes off because it's ready. It's ready to take off. The people in it are ready for it to keep going. All that. But anyways, we're seeing people talking about trailers followed by an arena trailer. So I'm guessing they're about to release something new for the game. I don't know nothing about the game, but people seem to like it, right? I look at charts, I look at crypto, I look at the finance behind it. I don't really care about the actual gaming in the game of crypto. I care about the money behind it, and there's some money getting behind this game, so that's why I'm kind of paying attention to it now. But anyways, I just kind of want to put this on your radar. So it has 53,000 holders, so that's pretty good as well. 53,000 holders, the one I just showed earlier. The MYX Finance is another project that's really going off right now. If you actually look in the top gainers for CoinGecko, there's a lot of gems. In MYX Finance, that one is a gem as well, and kind of a similar thing in holders. But with MYX, I did not like how the top holders were like 20% holding, 10% holding, and all that. Like this one is probably like a dev wallet, 30% holding, which is the largest wallet. Then you got the Binance wallet, which is the second, 14%. That's pretty good. Illuvium migrate, that is about 7.7%. Liquidity for Sushi Swap, 2.4%. Crypto.com. So the distributions don't seem to be too bad. A lot of different exchanges are holding this project. So I think their holdings are going to start increasing. As more people get in, they might increase their holdings as well. So I don't know. I think this is definitely radar worthy. So if we're going to put something on a radar, then, this isn't that bad. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for that. I don't really want to go over the whole gaming side of it too much because I've never played the game and I don't know how much it's going to get to start. I don't know how long it's going to take to start playing the game and all that. I don't really feel like playing the game, but the money behind it looks attractive. But yeah, this is pretty much all I got for you guys today. Hit the like button, subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. As always, I'll be back with another video.